Vážení dámy a páni, dneska nemám veľmi veľa času, takže dneska to bude brutál veľký speedrun. Takže čo tu ideme, NFP 560 vítal aspoň v poradí 16. parte z hry Red Dead Redemption 2. Dámy a páni, ako som v úvode povedal, dneska veľmi toho veľa nestíhal potočiť na rozdiel od minula, keď som mal luxusne veľa času. No a pomer mi už rovno na to bez zdržiavačok tuto mám koňa odparkovaného. A dneska čo som chcel vyriešiť tú Robbery s tým šenom, lebo to už odkladám strašne dlho. Vidím to tak, že dneska spravíme si tú Robbery a hneď pri to túto moli ja neviem, jak sa to číta, proste tu mohli si spravíme pri tom. Čiže začneme tým šanom, toho sme tu mali tuším ako prvého. Chlapci, čaute. Tento došiel, aj tamten došiel. Fúha, tu ich je viacej aj. Skapužaj, koľko guliek potrebuješ? Na, tam máš. Tam sa aj splašili kone, tohto vylotujem už keď už som ich pozabíjal takto ručne. A ohrozil svoj vlastný kožuch, jak sa hovorí. Ešte aj zarobil som normálne, pozri sa. Normálne si ich tu vylotujem, veľa som, že nemám síce veľa času, ale takto to sa oplatí, keď už som to tu si takto luxusne pripravil. Toto poberieme, pozri sa, ešte pozarábam aj. To by sa bolo zobrať si tú shotgunu, počkaj, ale toto si vezmeme z tej zeme. Pick up, toto si vezmeme. Máme 600 dačo dolárov, čo som videl, takže celkom luxusne. No a poďme na tú Robbery, už som tu konečne po 100 rokoch som dorazil, dámy a páni. Tu si odparkujeme koňa, no a poďme za tým šanom, že čo to chcel vlastne. Camp funds $232, no a poďme. Poďme rob a homestead.
So, tell me, is your people Jacobites or English lovers, Arthur?
My people were peasants. We had no time for politics.
My dad would say that no politics was politics.
That old world bullshit, it ain't got no place here.
Why? Because there ain't no judgment here. Most folks hate the Negroes, they hate the Redskins, the Jews, even us Irish. You ain't so free of politics.
I hate everyone just the same.
Well, in that case, you're gonna want what I just found for us.
What's that?
I was riding around a couple of days back. I come across this old cabin. A couple of fuckers lazing about outside all liquored up. I didn't think nothing of it. But then I come across this hunter down by the river. He tells me they're a stick-up crew. Says they hit a train a couple of days back near Emerald Ranch. Nice fella he was, shared a bottle we did. Then I robbed the bastard blind.
You believed him?
No reason not to. If he's right, it'll be a big haul for us. I saw 3 of them, maybe more, but I reckon you and me, we could take them real easy.
All right. What the hell? Let's go check it out.
Them sons of bitches think they're mean. They're about to get a lesson in mean.
You just keep your cool, you hear me?
Hlavne klídek, pohodička, klídek a vyžidíme to ako nič. Ukáž mi teraz ukade. Mi tu celý príbeh vyrozprával, sa zvedaj, že čo toto bude za visiu.
How far is this place?
It's a bit of a ride, not too bad. Back up north to stretch, not far from the state line.
Alright.
Na čo sa spýtame, prečo ste tam boli?
So, what were you doing riding around up there anyway?
Sniffing around, looking for the take. I got a long nose for these things. Dutch has always honoured us to get out there and bring in money, ain't he?
And rightly so.
I ain't like some of them others back there, sitting around waiting to be told. I go after it.
I see you sitting around plenty.
I mean, I don't need no coddling like the rest. Dutch knows my value to the cause, as from the moment I met him.
You tried to kill him, if I remember the story right.
And he kept me around, didn't he? He saw something in me. He said as much.
I'm sure. Dutch is good at seeing things in people. And while we're talking about money, you are clear on how this works. We split half. Other half goes to the gang. Dutch keeps all our savings hidden in a safe spot outside camp.
Yeah, I know. How many times you have to tell me? What's that box by his tent for then?
Camp funds, supplies, and the like. The fact you don't know that suggests you clearly ain't put much in it.
I always pay me way, don't you worry.
Si o tomto istý, toto sa ešte spýtame.
You're sure you scoped this place out right?
Yes, see? That's why I wanted you along for this. You're still a doubter. I ain't just some dumb kid. I've lived a lifetime of shit already.
And you sure don't keep it bottled up inside.
What about that train job with the oil wagon? Made a good show in there, didn't I?
You got knocked out.
Ah, what you choose to remember. We got paid. We got out of there. Hey.
Got knocked out in Blackwater, too, didn't you?
Now, that was bloody chaos.
Did you get split off with Mac?
Nope, didn't see him. I lost your boys at some point when he was getting out of town.
They caught up with Mac a couple of days after. Davey was finished by the time we got up the mountains. Jenny didn't even make it that far.
Those bounty hunters strung me up. Beat me, pulled teeth, burned me feet. I didn't breathe a word about nothing, I swear.
Good.
All right, that left away. We're nearly there. Hard left coming up.
Teraz doľava.
All right, it's gonna be off the road up ahead.
Že sme skoro tam, no tak sa zvedaví, že čo to bude tentokrát.
Up here, Morgan.
Čo tuto hore? Tu je nejaký lesík len, chlapče. Aj keď dačo rysať sa tu začína.
Let's leave the horses here and go the rest on foot. I want them to hear us coming. Here, I'll deal with them. Let's make sure we keep one of them alive to tell us where they stashed the money.
Hope you know what you're doing.
Dúfam, že vieš, čo robíš. Perníková chalúbka pekne, už sa tam kouží zase.
Look, there's one of them outside. This is good.
It is?
Leave it to me. I'll do the talking. You hang back.
Ty sa si porozprávaš a ja to vyžídim potom. Mám to nechať na neho, no tak teraz čo tu mám postavať, jak taký prírondenec alebo čo? Tuto do kryčko sa schoval a bude sa tvoriť, že som strom alebo čo? Ja mám takú chuť mu dať takú headshotku fajnú z to.
Hey there!
I'm gonna give you about 5 seconds to get the hell off my property, boy.
Look, don't want no trouble. Just thought you might like to know we passed a big posse of lawmen headed this way. About a dozen of them, coming up east.
What? Where?
Right here. Head up, Arthur. Here come the rest of them.
Fúha, a fajt začína, nie? Surprise, motherfucker. Na, headshot.
We got more coming out of the woods.
To bolo testúčke a toto už nebolo testúčke. A poď sa tuto je taký hajzel. Tuto som ty debil. Přímo do pečenie to bolo, nie? Tam sa schovala hajzel. Headshot bude? Nebude? To bolo do krku, nie asi. Vážne nemáš nič? Ohrozíme.
You wanna live, you'll tell me where that money's stashed.
Well, all right, take it easy. Behind the wall in the bedrooms, if you stick your hand between the gap.
All right, you go grab the money. I'll keep an eye on Sunshine here. You know what? Just get the hell out of here. And don't look back.
No čo tu máme? Popozeráme aj poličky, nie? Pobereme, čo sa dá, samozrejme. Čo to tu budem nechať? Ešte aj do revolveru získam nejaké nábojky. Money clip, áno. Peniažky sa budú hodiť. Čo tu máme? Nejakú krabicu? Pozri sa. No, revolver, výborne. Double action revolver.
Told you we take him, no problem, didn't I?
You did good. Let's see what the pay is first.
Dug this up all by myself. A proper lead.
All right.
You heard him, right? He said the stash was behind a loose board in the bedroom.
Áno, len týchto si musí vyhotovať. Ja som rozumel.
Find anything yet? Don't want to overstay our welcome, do we?
Remove plank, aha, toto dáme head. A tuto to bude, to vyzerá jak rebrina na telesnej.
Right. This is more like it. Good work.
Hey, what about my car? I found a place, didn't I?
All right, here. But don't forget to give the camp its share. Supplies don't appear by magic, you know.
All right, don't need the lecture again. I'll see you back at camp. Never know what folks got stashed. There's gotta be other places out there like this.
Ja si ešte týchto vyoltujem, čakaj. To ešte akože je súčasť mojej akcie, vieš ako. Pober, čo sa bude dať. Vyoltuj pekne. A ten čo? Ten kde zmizol? Ten typek, čo mi povedal, že kde sú tie peniaze? Ten sa despawnol, alebo čo? No fajne, ešte zarobím. Sice po centoch, ale zarobím. A poďme na ďalšiu a asi aj poslednú misiu dneska. Čo som chcel ešte, tu mám dokonca Sturgea, že sme toto dali dneska. Dal by som tohto Sturgea, keby som pri ňom, aby som si ho vyžidil. Zároveň pozrieme, že čo to bude. To je nejaký clown.
What the devil are you looking at?
Vystúpime a pozdravíme sa.
I'm sorry?
No, I'm sorry. I'm ruined. Ruined!
No to vidím.
How so?
It's a disaster. Who wants to see a woman wrangle wild animals who doesn't have any bloody wild animals? Come to America, they said. Come to the land of opportunity, they said. Sod you, Daddy, I said. I'm going to America to make it on the stage. I didn't want to be in the army. Ooh, now look at me. The old git will have a field day.
I didn't really understand any of that.
I had an act. The bravest woman in the world. The animal wrangler. Watch her tame wild beasts.
And you were the woman.
Of course I was the bloody woman. Look at me. It's the stage. Grease paint. Tears. No one wants to see a man wrangling wild animals. And no one wants to see a woman wrangling nothing. Can I borrow your gun? I want to shoot myself. You see, I'm buggered.
Why?
My animals. They escaped. And now I'm buggered.
What escaped?
A priceless Ranjaniki tiger from the slopes of the Hindu Heights. A fantastic, elusive zebra from the plains of Ongo Bongo by the shores of the Limpopo. And a magnificent lion from the grasslands of Tanganyika.
Yeah, I see your problem. They're pretty hard to come by around here.
Listen, friend. Help a fellow out, would you? I'm beyond desperate. If you see any of them, will you bring them back here?
If I see a tiger or a lion or a zebra just roaming around.
Exactly. Well, I believe the zebra's up near Larned Sod. Distinctive creature that he is. I'll make it worth your while.
All right, madam.
It's bloody Margaret, not madam. Margaret. Mistress of fucking danger.
Ja teraz mám nájsť tie zvieratá, čo mu ušli. On hral nejakú rolu v nejakom divadle, alebo jak som to pochápal, on sa chcel samozrejme zastreliť, lebo mu ušli tie zvieratá. A mojou úlohou je teraz nájsť tie stratené zvieratá. A tie stratené zvieratá by mali byť v tejto oblasti, kde som si to vyznačil na tej mape. OK, vyzerá zaujímavo. Už iba sa tam doprieť bez nejakých špeciálnych konfliktov a problémov. A potiaždi samozrejme, lebo v tejto hre potiaže a problémy to sú úplne bežná vec, lebo je to divoký western, viete ako. Wow, jaký jump dal, normálne šikovný koň. Ja som najprv myslel, keď som počúval ho toho typka v tej scéne, že to bude niečo s tými collectibles, že zase budem niečo hľadať po mape a že zase budem musieť najprv prejsť príbeh a potom to hľadať. Ale vyzerá to tak, že nie, našťastie, lebo ako tie collectibles si chcem nechať až po príbehu. Priorita číslo 1 dokončiť príbeh a potom ide collectibles za všetky bočaky riešiť. Tuto taký camp ohník, tomuto sa radšej vyhnem. Pre bezpečnostné dôvody, no a tuto v tejto oblasti by to malo byť. On hľadá tú zebru. Asi som ju už aj našiel, nie? Toto je ona, nie? Či to je kôň? Počkaj, ideme sa pozrieť, že čo to je zač. A to je ona, nie? A poví sa ako nič. Počkaj, ja musím ukludniť, čakaj. Ein momentos. Čo mám na ním nasadnúť, alebo čo? Počkaj, naštudujeme si samozrejme, aby som mal. Dobre, výborne, máme. Ukludníme, no a kolm ešte raz. To, čo sa tu ideme teraz zaháňať do kolečka, alebo čo? Toto kým ukludním, tak to prejdú 3 hodiny. Easy, je to ľahké, len musí sa ukludniť. Už aj budeš, nie? Klidek a bude to ľahúčka misia. Minule som hľadal ženskú, tento part ukludňujem zebru, toto čo sú za stranger misie. Už ma bude prenasledovať teraz, čiže ideme vrátiť túto zebru tam, kde sme boli vlastne, čiže ja si to vyznačím. Neviem, či mi to teda dá ako teraz sú, keď dá, tak zruším si navigáciu, ale každopádne ideme semka, čiže ma bude teraz už sledovať. Vyzerá to tak, že sa jej to podarilo ukludniť ju. Ona sa dá aj riadiť, možno by sa dala na ňu vysadnúť. A už žiadne zadrhory, nejak s tými ovcami, čo musel tam ešte kontrolovať, či idú za mnou. Navigáciu mi zatiaľ nedala žiadnu, čiže idem podľa tejto svojej vlastnej. Teraz ma už bude sledovať, ukludnená je. Toto by malo ísť ako nič, ešte možno stihnem aj jednu misiu, toto čo som chcel tu Molly riešiť, ak toto pôjde teda podľa plánov. A tuším, túto zebru ešte nejakého tigra spomínal, neviem teda. Využijeme skratky. No a teraz zrežeme trošku a pôjdeme túto rovno. Ušetríme kroky, vieš ako. Život si teraz jednodušovať, nesťažovať. Len toto mi vadí, že mi ide do mojej trasy, aby som najradšej išiel takto. Na koňovi mi dochádza stamina, to je tá bobová správa. Ale dobré je, že trošku je tam ešte je.
Good grief, you found him, our zebra.
Well, you can call him that. Although he's as much a zebra as you are a lady animal wrangler.
Oh dear, you're missing the point, aren't you? It's an illusion, a trick of the eye to bamboozle the senses, confound comprehension.
Hoodwink your audience?
Hoodwink? Our audiences? Dear boy, don't be so dreadfully literal. No one will pay for the truth. They only pay for deception. The allure of the stage, dreams and reality. What is the greater conjuring trick? Lassoing some poor beast on the plains of mumbo-jumbo land and shipping it here so it can dance the polka? Or turning, there, in the glare of those arc lamps, something mundane into something extraordinary? It's the difference between prose and poetry. It's alchemy. We're selling dreams, dear boy.
Well, as long as you don't pay me with tickets to your show.
Yes. Well, it's not everyone's cup of tea.
And speaking of my payment...
Of course. I shall make it worth your while. But, first, we shall need the whole menagerie back before we can think about that. My assistant's gone for the tiger.
Tiger?
Yes. And taken our remaining lion in case it could lend a paw. They're down there on Caliga Way. Please, I hate to ask.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Uvidíme, že čo sa dá robiť. Mission complete, his British, of course, 2. A teraz idem za tým tigrom, aha. Fúha, tak toto vidím, že ešte nájdem toho tigra a končíme. Tuto je ten tiger, fúha, ale to bude trošku tvrdší oriešok, lebo skrotiť zebru ok, ale tigra, to čo som byl Survivor, alebo čo. A to koňa by som mohol aj nakrmiť, počkaj, vidíš, to spravíme hneď teraz rovno. No a tu by mal byť ten tiger, no som zvedavý. Taký stranger, počkaj, tak pozdravíme.
Hey, mister.
Oh.
Miss.
Howdy, mister.
Did you lose a tiger?
Yeah, you found one?
Nah, I found your caravan down the way. Margaret said that you might need a hand.
Oh, you weren't wrong. That tiger's missing. I sent our best lion out to find him, and now he's missing too. It is a right old predicament.
Your lion from Timbuktu, weren't he?
From Valentine, I think. He might be more of a kind of dog than a lion, but in a certain light, a feller could never tell.
Of course. Which way to go?
Into them shrubs over there.
Okay. Why don't you hop up on the wagon and I'll see if I can find his track.
Okay.
No poďme nájsť jeho stopu. Tuto aj oranžový mi ukazuje.
I got it.
Mám to. Takto išiel dáko. Počkaj, nešiel tam náhodou?
Looks like blood to me.
Tuto je taká krv na zemi. Toto vyzerá brutálne. Ešte aj na oranžovo, nafarbené. No kde môže byť túto, tak kde išiel?
What's this?
Také graffiti používal dokonca po ceste. Mohol by som si aj naštudovať, teda ak stihnem medzi tým. Tuto je dačo.
Oh, darn. I found your dog. Ex-dog, ex-lion.
Hey, boy. Oh, where's the rest of them?
I think a cougar took him.
That'd be Stripey. And I always thought they got along.
Your tiger is a wild cat?
Uh-huh.
What else? You still need it back?
Oh, yes, sir. She's our star attraction.
Well, let's hope it wants the other half of its dinner.
Dúfajme, že ešte aj toto bude si chcieť dať.
The other half? Really?
I'm gonna put him in your wagon. You find somewhere to hide.
Oh. Well, behind that log then.
Okay.
Počkaj, kde to mám dať? Ja zase dačo nepochápem a zase tu dačo dokašlem. Klasika u mňa. Aj túto do vagóna, okej. Place dog. Ho to tam jak basketbalku do koša.
Rubs up. Stay down. She won't be too far away.
Nebude nejako ďaleko, pome.
I went out to find a tiger.
Cougar, you mean?
And I end up losing a lion.
Yeah, dog.
Ain't having any luck.
Well, if that's what you're dealing with, you didn't have any luck to begin with. Cougars and dogs.
Hey, it ain't what you got in this life. It's what you make of it.
Well, that's very wise of you. Especially when you're lacking zebras and tigers. Hey, keep your head down. It's coming.
Look, I really don't think she'll eat the dog. Like I said, they was friends.
Shut it.
Oh, well, I guess she's real hungry.
She's feral. I'm locking her in.
Ideme zamknúť, kým sa dá. Poznám Kinaj. Promiň mi, ale rande nevyšlo.
Alright. Let's go.
We got her! Okay. Drive, will you? And I'll keep an eye on her.
Sure thing.
Let's get her back to Mr. Margaret. She's still eating. I would have thought, since they was close and all.
Well, wild creatures turn on each other. Seeming friendly one minute, thinner the next. Viciousness comes easy. I mean, I should know. I've run with a few of them myself.
Is that right?
No, not really. Hey, I realize I ain't properly introduced myself.
Sally Nash.
Arthur Morgan.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Tell me, Miss Nash, how you end up in this racket?
I guess it's always been my inclination, you know? Wild beasts and the like. I met Mr. Margaret, we got to talking, and you can probably tell, in this field he's the ace of spades.
He's a card, all right.
It's my modest hope, one day, to be the world's second bravest woman animal wrangler.
I'd say you got that sewn up and then some.
You think? I hope so. Top 5 at least. Depends on how many more fellers throw their hat in the ring.
Maybe one of these days, the best female for the job will actually be a female.
Oh, I don't know if that'll ever happen.
Yeah.
We lost the main road around here when the dust was up. Be careful, you might get wrecked too.
Okay. You know the only thing to do in a dust storm is wait it out?
Mr. Margaret's a lot of things, but best female navigator ain't one of them.
I imagine you're right about that.
If we was going this slow, we might not have lost those animals to begin with. We was tearing around here, looking for any kind of landmark when over we go. Whole caravan toppled. Found each other and some shelter, but when the wind died down, the animals was gone.
Now they're back. Some of them, at least.
Thanks to you.
You would have managed it yourself. I just helped you along.
You ever want to get in the sideshow business? I'm sure there'd be a place for a fellow like you.
I'll leave the professional theatrics to better women than me.
Nechám to na profíkov, jak hovorí Arthur Morgan. Ja radšej budem s dačom polovať srnky.
There it is, the caravan.
Couldn't miss him if you wanted to.
Mr. Margaret! Mr.
Aha! I see you found each other.
Sure did, Mr. Margaret.
Jolly good, jolly good.
You know, tarring and feathering a donkey is one thing.
I beg your pardon? It's grease paint, makeup.
But playing dolls dressed up with a wild animal, you're gonna want to be a lot more careful.
Strappy ate King, Mr. Margaret. I saw her do it.
I always thought they got along.
Oh, she liked him just fine. She licked her chops and asked for seconds. Hey, speaking of which, you got any more word on that runaway lion, or are you gonna pay me for these misfits?
Look, I'm well aware that we're not Royal Command performance material. Daddy, you were right, goddamn you! But a cow barn in Rhodes is hardly Drury Bloody Lane.
You got any word on the lion?
Yes, I've got word on the lion. Shit is the word. Someone saw him near Emerald Ranch. As you know, we're lately very short on lions. So, I'd be very grateful. All kinds of grateful.
There's only one kind of grateful I care about.
So long, mister.
Be a dear and fix me a gin.
OK, čiže he's a British of course storika. A idem ešte to leva hľadať. Fúha, tak to by som videl, že tým levom to ukončíme dneska. A misie si necháme na ďalší part, to by mal byť túto, to nie je nejako ďaleko extra. A koňa mám pri sebe Emerald Ranch, ideme na vec. Dúfam, že tam tiež stretím nejakú fajnou typky, ktorá mi pomôže. A prebehne to hladce a bezpečne, ak sa hovorí. A čo sa týka herectva, nechám to na profesionálov, lebo čo sme videli, Arthur je veľmi zlý herec, respektíve čo sme videli v parte 5. I'm here for money. Money! No a poďme na to, sme v tej oblasti, Emerald Ranch, nech sa ľúbi.
Hold it tight! We got a tavern here! I should go get my repeater.
Chlapci, potrebujete pomôcť? Ja si tu odparkujem konia a ideme na vec. To profícia parkovanie sa dal teraz, no poďme. Oni ho tu držia.
Hold your side! I am holding it! Hold yours! Get back! We got a cursed creature in here! Oh yeah? It's as big as a mule and as mean as a hellcat. It looked like a lion to me. That's a dog in there. Dog? Now, you excuse me. Step aside. What? I said step aside.
No poďte preč, ja sa s ním porozprávam ako chlap s chlapom. No otvári to pekne, áno. Dobrý deň, ako sa máme? Mal si kafe?
Yeah, boy.
Didn't look like no dog.
Come here, boy. Let's go.
Poďme domov. Ja som fakt zvedavý, že kde bude zašitý. Kde je? Ja ho nevidím. On je hore, tak kde nie? On je tu nado mnou, podľa mňa. Ja sa tam musím nejako dostať. Počkaj, túto po krabice vyškrabeme. No vedel som, že on bude hore. Teraz mám ísť head, alebo čo? Mám nájsť teraz toho leva. Nejdeme radšej o to, lebo sú tu ľudia. Je tu veľa ľudí, čo by ma mohlo witnessovať alebo svedkovať. Takže ja idem hľadať toho leva radšej. Je tu celkom veľa možností, kde by mohol byť. Pomaly tú oblasť celkom veľkú. Aj keď veľmi niečí. On ešte aj toto zabil, pozri sa. On tu ready bordo narobil. On celé toto tu pozabíjal. Že by tuto bol tak kde? Tuto bude, nie? V tejto tme. Jak sa hovorí v tme je najväčšia búrka, či jak sa to hovorí. Takto odstrelíme rovno, dovidenia. Sorry, ale inakšie to nešlo, ešte pozrieme lot. He's British of course, 4, take trophy lion.
He got it! He shot the thing! Is it dead? I pray that thing's a goner.
Lion's puff máme, ešte môžeme vyskinovať, nemôžeme.
Whoever owned that beast got some answering to do.
Taký jeden šialený typek, čo sa hrá na ženu, rovno vám poviem. A mám ho vlastne na PTS, či ako? Mám ho ešte. Margaret, no tak poďme sa pozrieť. He's British of course. Mal sa za ním vrátiť, že čo sa stalo s tým lebom, okej. Tak poďme mu oznámiť, akú spúštu narobil. A tým ukončuje, dúfam, už žiadne ďalšie šialené úlohy. Že nejakého medvedia alebo čo odchytiť. Tam sa pekne rozlúčime a dovidenia do počutia. Toto bola posledná úloha, skôr ma zabil. Akože od neho.
Get the cages ready.
Yes, sir, Mr. Margaret, right away.
Man-eating lion. You didn't think that it might be useful for me to know that this time the animal was actually real, you moron?
Steady on. I clearly stated that we were looking for...
You haven't clearly stated anything in all the time I've known you. That could have been a goose for all I know.
A goose will hardly get them to their feet for the curtain call. Bring on the king of the beasts, on the other hand, and they feel the roar. And they, well, look about as surprised as you do. What have you done with him, if you don't mind me asking?
I killed him. He's dead.
Bloody hell! This is Ramo, boy.
Well, it was him or me. Now, pay me.
Yes, of course, of course. I have just the thing. And what a treasure it is! You're a lucky man, sir. Very lucky man. From the mines of El Dorado, as green as the rainforest, as clear as the Amazon, and as dear as all the gold in the Andes. One man's labor is but a trifle compared to this jewel's true value. Wait! I shouldn't. What would Daddy say?
Your daddy ain't here, and we had a deal.
Yes, of course. A promise is a promise. Sally, get the wagons moving.
Ain't we waiting for the lion?
He's in the great hunting ground in the sky. Good day, sir, and thank you. But we really must be getting along.
Yeah, I won't keep you. So long.
So long, Mr. Morgan. Next time you see me, I'll be topping the bill, I promise. Or at least I'll be on the bill.
He's British of course, pečka, Emerald som získal výborne. Čiže ja si myslím, že tuto po týchto 5 šialených misiách od tohto typka by som mohol ukončiť tento part aj po 48 minútach točenia. Čiže ak sa vám video páči, nezabudnite na like, odber či zdieľanie. Toto bol taký rýchlejší part a na budúce trošku to natiahneme a povenujeme sa aj tým hlavným misiám, čo tam máme od toho dača, od tej Molly hlavne. Vidíme sa pri ďalšom parte, zatiaľ sa máte krásne a čaute.